Right, guys, welcome to episode 2 of Retrospect. Today we're going to talk about the US Securities and Exchange Commission rapidly unwinding its aggressive legal campaigns against the crypto industry. Under interim SEC Chair Mark Oyeda with Commissioner Hester Peirce, the agency is dropping lawsuits at a pace that outstrips those filed during the former chair Gary Gensler's tenure. This shift follows an executive order from President Donald Trump aimed at reshaping the crypto regulation. So let's talk about all the lawsuits that have been dropped recently. First one was Consensys, February 28th. That lawsuit, filed in June 2024, accused Consensys of violating security laws by offering staking services and digital asset swaps through MetaMask. This generated them about $250 million in fees. The SEC's decision to dismiss the case must still be approved by its commissioners. Second one, on February 26th, the SEC is exploring a resolution to its closely followed civil fraud case against Justin Sun. Lawyers for Sun and the SEC asked for the case to be put on hold, citing interests of both sides and the public. They proposed submitting a status report 60 days after a stay. The SEC accused them of scheming to illegally distribute the crypto assets Tronix and BitTorrent, artificially inflating trading volume and conceding payments to celebrity endorsers. Next one is Gemini. SEC watchdog ended its investigation into Gemini without filing enforcement charges. Gemini find themselves in the SEC's crosshairs over their Gemini Earn Lending program, which the agency claimed amounted to the unregistered offer and sale of securities. Cameron Winklevoss, though, isn't letting this one go, as Gemini has consumed significant legal resources and has added to the regulatory uncertainty surrounding the crypto industry. Next, on the 22nd of February, we got OpenSea. The SEC closed its investigation into OpenSea without taking any legal action or classifying NFTs as securities. OpenSea CEO Devin Finzer welcomed the decision, calling it a victory for the Web3 and NFT community. Next is Binance. The SEC put its civil lawsuit against Binance on hold for 60 days, granting a joint request by the regulator and the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange. The SEC sued Binance and founder CZ in June 2023, accusing the exchange of artificially inflating trading volumes, diverting customer funds, and misleading investors about its surveillance controls. Next, Coinbase. February 21st, Coinbase has been freed from its protracted legal battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, as the agency agreed to drop the case that's been among the industry's core fights in federal court. Regulators no longer maintaining the interpretation of the US Supreme Court's so-called Howey test that is said had indicated many crypto projects qualified as securities. Also February 21st, we have Robinhood. The SEC dropped its investigation into Robinhood's crypto arm. They were charged for potential violation of securities law within its crypto unit after previously being subpoenaed for its cryptocurrency listings, custody, and platform operations. February 25th, the SEC drops its investigation into Uniswap Labs. They were accused of operating as an unregistered securities broker and unregistered securities exchange, and of issuing an unregistered security. So this makes us think, who's next? We got Kraken. They were sued by the SEC, and they were accused of illegally operating as a securities exchange without first registering with the regulator. Bittrex had to actually wind down their entire operations because they were accused of offering unregistered securities as well. And then, in my opinion, the biggest one, and the one that everyone is waiting for, is the case against Ripple. They were also accused of selling unregistered securities through the XRP token. And February 27th, a closed meeting was had, allowing the SEC commissioners to discuss enforcement actions against crypto and non-crypto related firms. And there's speculation as to what was discussed in this closed meeting. Ripple may be one of the discussion points in that meeting, and everyone's speculating when it's coming and whether it's coming. I know former SEC Office of Internet Enforcement Chief John Reed Stark has had a lot to say, and he believes that it's coming really soon, and this is how the SEC dies. The rapid-fire demolition of the SEC crypto enforcement program continuing, and he believes that they will never again file a pleading in a court case advocating that any digital asset is a security. But let's wait and see what happens. Obviously, a favorable ruling for Ripple will push up the price significantly, but since my previous episode, we've seen prices drop even further. Trump's election victory fueled Bitcoin demand on expectations of a pro-crypto shift. However, I think the stalled progress on the Bitcoin Act has dampened expectations for a US strategic Bitcoin reserve. So I think maybe that stall has dropped prices in the larger market, and that absence of the US government Bitcoin demand has left external external market forces to dictate price trends. There's also speculation that maybe Trump's tariffs announcements have caused the crypto prices to drop too. Also, people talking about gold just strangely staying very, very strong. They believe a strong gold means a very weak Bitcoin, and maybe that's what's causing Bitcoin and altcoins to drop in price, but it's all speculation. So let's look at the prices of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP since my last video. And I mean, this week, this last Friday, Bitcoin dropped as low as 78,000. Maybe we've hit max pain. Hopefully we've hit max pain. Currently trading at 85,123 as of 6 p.m. 1st of March GMT time. A lot of people saying that it may drop even further to 71 and 74. Maybe that's the minimum that it's going to go before it pops again. We don't know. It's all speculation. Last week when we chatted, we noted that Ethereum recovered after the BIB attack to 2.8. It's since come down dramatically. Also coming down to about 2,000 on Friday, slowly recovering. Hopefully we've seen the bottom. Ripple went as low as 195 on Friday as well, also slowly recovering, getting to 214. Let's hope we've seen the worst of it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And please, 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 I'd really appreciate it to get updates on my next videos. Please subscribe. Till the next one. Bye.